Hello everybody, my name is Jmack Gaming and welcome to episode 4 of this TEW WWE 2005 series. We're here at New Year's Revolution 2005. We're ready to go. Let's just jump into this and run the show. In our pre-show bout of the night, it had decent wrestling but a little heat. Rhino defeated Steven Richards in 707 by pinfall with a gore. Steven Richards and Rhino have pretty good chemistry and it lifted the match. Rhino having a 74 in-ring performance, a 71 B- overall pre-show match. Things are looking good. If this is how everything's going to turn out, if a Rhino and Steven Richards match can get a B-, I'm pretty pumped to see what else will happen tonight. Jim Ross starts off the show and he's just welcoming the crowd to New Year's Revolution, going over Raw, going over the Raw before that, just showcasing the storylines and showing people and telling people what's going on leading up to these matches, so everyone gets, if people just watch the pay-per-views, they understand what's going on and what they're about to watch tonight. In our first match of the night, the number one contenders, La Resistance, take on the tag team champions of Eugene and Regal. And in a bout that had decent wrestling but little heat, La Resistance defeated Eugene and Regal in 12:28 when Savon Grenier pinned Eugene with a roll-up, and they win the tag team titles. The team I'm looking forward to the most to book, La Resistance. They get the titles in episode 4. Who knows where they're going to go. William Regal with an in-ring performance of 77. I'd like to use him as a singles competitor with that performance, but who knows? I don't really know what else to use. Don't really know what else to use Eugene for besides the tag team. So, 72 B-, that's a good opener. Resistance after the match. Missed it. Alright, they celebrate in the ring. Rob Conway, not suited to his gimmick. Alright. Move on to the next match. With the number one contender tag team match, I guess for, I wouldn't say Rumble, but maybe a Raw after that. And about that, it's a Par Wrestling. In Little Heat, Christian and Tomko defeated Hurricane and Rosie and Val Venus and Viscera in 8:29. When Christian defeated Val Venus with an implant DDT. Not really much to say about this match. Christian getting a 74 is the great performance of Christian really stood out. Yes, it did. Val Venus with the 64 is also surprising. The Hurricane with the 68 as well. So, what I've been noticing is there's good people on this show. There's a lot of 70 overall performance-wise guys, and there's not a lot in the middle. You can't find anyone in the middle. It's a lot of just 40s and 30s like Tomko, Rosie, Viscera. So, and then Tomko and Christian, they celebrate. They grab the mic. They say, "La Resistance, Eugene Regal, whoever has the championships when we come after you, we're going to destroy you." My bad. The next, we go to an ad, and then we come back with Muhammad Ahsan and Daivari coming out. And it's time for the Muhammad Ahsan Open Challenge. He's ready to show off his greatness in the ring. And who comes out? Whoa! The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. He's out. He's styling and profiling out to the ring. The dirtiest player in the game takes on Muhammad Ahsan in a poor match. Ric Flair defeated Muhammad Ahsan in 9:20 when Muhammad Ahsan got disqualified after going into an attacking rage. Basically, was pissed off at Ric Flair and just went to town on him in the corner, kicking him. The ref counting the 1, counting the 2, counting the 3. Disqualified after he hits 5. Doesn't matter. Muhammad Ahsan goes in and attacks Ric Flair. He didn't say, when he said he was going to prove his greatness, he didn't say that he had the win. And by him destroying one of the best of all time, I think Muhammad Ahsan proved his greatness greatly. In-ring performances, only a 40, but as to be expected from a guy who is just basically going berserk on his opponent. We move on to the Triple Threat Intercontinental title match. I was looking forward to this one. In a bout that had decent wrestling, but not much heat, Chris Jericho defeated Maven and Shelton Benjamin in 13:55 when Jericho tapped out Shelton Benjamin with the Walls of Jericho. Taps out the champion. Shelton Benjamin tapping out to the Walls of Jericho. Jericho is the new Intercontinental Championship holder. I felt like I needed to switch Benjamin off. I had to give the title to Jericho because he's just that damn over that I could at least have him have good title matches until guys like Shelton Benjamin and Maven actually grow and develop, so Jericho can carry them into good matches like this. That is the plan going into it. That was the mindset going into this decision. I wanted Shelton Benjamin to keep the belt, but there's only so much you can do with a guy getting 56s compared to an 84s. If I can get in a guy with an 84 in a title match every month, I'm perfectly fine with that. And I just like Chris Jericho. Whatever. And then Jericho celebrates in the ring with his newly won title. Gets a 78p. Let's move on. Oh yeah, this match. Well, I guess Raw had a storyline called Kane versus Snitsky already. Into this, I didn't want to delete it because it's a funny storyline, I guess. Snitsky punting a baby into like the third row. So I just let it go on. This is the only time you're ever going to see it. In a poor match, Kane defeated Snitsky in 8:29 with a chokeslam. They didn't seem to click and made for an awkward bout. Well, that's why you're not going to ever see it again. Not my reasons, because they suck together. Kane 68, Snitsky with a 34. It is what it is. Let's move on to the co-main event, the women's title match, Trish Stratus versus Lita. And a decent match, Trish Stratus defeats Lita in 11:52 by pinfall with a chick kick. Trish Stratus wins the WWE Women's title. Lita seemed off her game, but it didn't matter because they have great chemistry and it showed in their performance. As you can tell, 76 at B-, the best match rating-wise we've had on the show so far. The announcing quality lifted the match. The match got crowd hotter. It's a good thing because we got the main event right after. Trish Stratus gets a 71, Lita with the 61. I'm honestly really surprised. I've never had a women's match in TEW get that high of a rating, but these are two of the best in my mind. So shouldn't be surprised about that. Let's just get to the main event, boys. Oh wait, no. Let's have Trish Stratus celebrate in the ring with her newly won title. Now let's get to the main event. The Elimination Chamber match in a bout that had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. Triple H wins the... Oh, I didn't make it for the title. Well, on Raw, he's getting the belt. Triple H defeated Benoit, Edge, Batista, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton in a Steel Chamber match in 31:30. The order of elimination was Benoit getting eliminated first, then Orton, Batista, Edge, who was number one overall, got to fourth, and finally Shawn Michaels. Triple H, what I have written down was Triple H he pinned Orton, and pinned Shawn Michaels, and pinned Batista. Yeah. Pinned former Evolution member Orton and current member Batista. Shawn Michaels, Sweet Chin Music, Edge to eliminate him, and Edge eliminated Benoit before anyone else was out. So Michaels super kicks Edge, gets the 1, 2, 3, stands up, spine buster from Triple H into a pedigree, and that was it. Randy Orton took a stump bump in this match, and that stump bump was an Edge spear through one of the chamber glass, or his chamber glass, because Orton came out last. So yeah, Edge speared Orton through the chamber pod. That was his stump bump. Orton had a 69 overall. Everyone else 70 or above. Whatever happened on last week's Raw with the performances, that's gone because everyone else fucking shined in this one, and it was good to see an 80. So I was really nervous about the rating wise because who knows? I've never ran a chamber match in this game, so I didn't know. But an 80, pretty proud of that. And then the Evolution, even though Batista was pinned by Triple H. He celebrates with the man to end the show. And we get a 78. The show increased our popularity in 3 regions, lost its popularity in 0 regions. What are you talking about, game? Wow, 11 regions. I wonder how big our pop is, though. Let's make the speeches before we go. Triple H, you did fantastic. Chris Jericho, there you go. And Muhammad Ahsan, give it a hug. Alright, that was episode 4 of this WWE save. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this episode. Leave a dislike, or leave a dislike if you did dislike this episode. Leave a comment if you have a comment, anything to say. If you enjoyed this video, comment saying, "Hey, great video, Jmack. Keep it up." Something along those lines if you enjoyed it. And hit that subscribe button if you're watching this video and you haven't yet and you enjoyed this content, because you know what? I have a decision to make. I'm not gonna let you see it, but I'm gonna let you look at this stuff, like Harley Race joining Chikara, Scott Armstrong to Chikara, and Jake Roberts took control of something. So, yeah. This has been episode 4, guys. I'm Jmack Gaming, and I will see you back for episode 5 of this series, where we go to the Raw after this. Thank you, guys. See you. Bye.